So, hi everyone, I am Jade, and for today's vlog, I will demonstrate the proper procedure of how to use the digital multimeter to measure the electrical value. So, most of you know this already, this tool, and especially for those people who have a specialization like this, which are the electrician, the electrical engineers. They are more knowledgeable and more responsible for these things. So, but for today's video, so I will share with you my knowledge about what I have learned during my senior high school days. So, but before that, I have an introduction chart. So, in this generation, we have to be aware of what we use and what should be used for the safety and security of everyone. So, just like when we use power bank, batteries and other devices or things that consume current, voltage, and resistance. So to know the capability or the capacity of the tool, we need to use the digital multimeter. So the digital multimeter, in order to find the volts and current and ohms of electrical value or device. So first, let me share to you what I have learned before, step by step. So, step by step of how to use this digital multimeter. So, I have here analog multimeter, which is the old one, and also I have here digital multimeter, which is the new version of the digital multimeter. So, okay, we have here the two wires or two leads, which the color red and the color black leads. So these two leads have a designated area where the black should plug into here in the labeled CAM. So here. So we should plug the black lead here, labeled CAM. So then after that, the color red, which is the red lead, should also plug into the label V, which means voltage. So then so we have now. And after that, in the second step, move to the settings. So here is the settings. Move to the settings and control the dial or the point. If you want to find AC, just point the dial here. So just like that. If you want to find the current, you should turn this. And if you want to find the voltage here, then like that. Then after that, the third step is turn the lead into the highest range. So after that, so you already choose na. If you want to find the voltage, you turn the dial here in the label B, which is the voltage. If you want to find the voltage, so choose the range. There's option here 220, 200, 600. So if you want, if the device have just like this, have a 9 voltage, so you will choose 10 voltage because it's belong to 20 voltage because it's belong to the 20. So we should turn it into 20 in the voltage. So after that, so if we have a battery 9 volts, so just like this is the battery of the microphone. So I borrowed this. So this is the battery of the microphone. It have 9 volts in order to function the microphone. So then you should we already turn the range in the near range. So we choose 20. Then after that, so we will measure if the 9 volts will also, that digital multimeter will detect or will measure the capability of this battery. So let's try. So I will share it to you. I will show it to you. So take note, guys. The black wires and the black lead should be touched into the negative part of the battery. So negative. If you touch it to the positive, it will not function. So first, you should it should be touched to the negative part, which is here. Then also the red lead or wire should also touch here in the positive. So we will try. So I think, guys, the result here will appear is not exactly 9 because we already use this battery in in microphone. So it's maybe it's not a specific it's not exact 9 volts because we consume already the inside here. So the black should touch to the negative side, and then the red should attach to the positive side. So look. So did you see? The result is 7.7 because the rest of the volts we already consume in the microphone. So how about when let's try to use the analog, which is the old version of the multimeter. So this is analog multimeter. So okay, let's try. Okay. So first, the black should touch into the have a COM label. Then also the red should attach into the V label. Then we should and after that, I already set here. I already set the where we should label the dial. So I label it into the DCB, which is to find the voltage, and I choose the range. So I choose 10 range. So let's try. If still the same, so I will. Okay. So I will share it to you. Okay. Okay. Watch, guys. So I already touched the black, and after I touched the color red. So sorry. So the color red. So watch. So watch. Did you see? Another. See? So yeah, the control hands of the multimeter came here. So it means it has 9 voltage. So for me, the better we should use is the analog because it states the specific and the exact value and the exact volts of the electrical value, which is the battery. So I think I prefer to use this one. Then next, I already discussed to you how to use the proper step by step to measure the current, the voltage, or the resistance. But we try only the voltage because I don't have enough device to find the resistance and the resistance of and the current. So okay, and after that you will know the capacity. After that, so you already know the capacity of the device through this measuring tool. Through this measuring tool, which is the digital or the an analog. Okay then, it's easy to find the voltage and the current of the things that device because sometimes the capacity of the electrical device is not visible, or may it had been high voltage. So like this. It's visible here. It's visible here. So sometimes the other device, it's not visible here. They did not put the exact voltage or the current of the device. So we should use the digital multimeter in order to measure or to know the capacity of the things. So okay, I don't know of the status of the certain device. It's dangerous to use. Maybe it has high voltage, then you will use the other device, so it will cause an effect. Maybe it will not function or explode. So it's better to check before you to use the things, for the safety, not only for your safety but also to the people near to you that will also use that device. So okay, so recently there are new version of the digital multimeter, but which is this. So but the most reliable multimeter is the analog multimeter, which is here. This is I think guys it will cost, it will cost 2000. Then this is more, but this is more expensive than analog. I think this is 3,000 or 4,000. So yeah, it's so expensive. So which is the first version of the previous multimeter in the new version, but still the new release of the multimeter have the same functionality and other to the old ones, and you can find also the exact capacity of your electrical equipment. Until a few years ago, all multimeters were single now. Thanks to the technology. Thank you for the technology. Sorry, thank you for the technology. Because of the technology, it helps us to improve and to evolve and discover new things. So multimeters are automatic now and easy to use. So some battery powered multimeters can be carried everywhere. If you use a digital digital multimeter, you will also find the output is to connect to an external tool, which is more detailed than to other version of the multimeter. Can be used both AC quantity and the measurement. So there are advantage available. So DC, if there's an advantages, there are also disadvantages. So the disadvantages also, the digital multimeters are more expensive. So yeah, this is more expensive than this. So and the device will difficult to read. You can lead. However, if you want to choose a digital multimeter easily and quickly, I highly recommended. We highly recommended the digital multimeter. It's because it's automatically indicate here. Unlike this analog, you will watch the hands control of the multimeter. So there are so many types of the digital multimeter, but there are still rare and unique multimeter models that met your needs and consider the operating system factor. So where user security is the first factor to consider as the user. So I know most of you, if you want before you buy a device, you should check the manual there, or the security system, in order to have a safety to use. So okay, so this is this will be the end of my video. Hopefully you learned a lot, and if you have comments and suggestions, just put in the comment box, and just send this video to your friends, relatives, and loved ones in order to them to learn also about digital multimeter. Maybe someday they will use this learning to their daily life. So don't forget to subscribe, the button below, and to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you for watching. So thank you, bye!